I get asked so many times, girl, why you became an LPN and not an RN? And I don't mind being asked those questions, but I can say lately it's starting to become a little annoying because it's like, what difference does it make? You got some people who genuinely want to know. Maybe they're interested in nursing and really want to figure out like, what's the difference? Why you did this and not that? And I get it. But then you got some people who will really try to downplay LPNs like they're not nurses. Those are the people that annoy me. I'm not gonna lie. Those are the people that annoy me because it's like, you are RN, I'm LPN, and you're asking me why did I become an LPN? Like, it really doesn't matter because at this point we're both nurses, and me telling you my reasoning of why I went to LPN school versus RN school, like, you're not gonna say nothing but like, oh. Or you're gonna add, well, when you went back for your RN. So like, you guys, I just want to let you guys know, if you're watching this video and you're thinking about nursing school, you're watching the video, you're LPN, RN, whatever the case may be, you need to do what's right for you. Don't matter what route you take. It's all about what you want to do when you want to do it. It's all about your current circumstances, what you got going on in your life, and what makes the most sense. Okay? So when I decided to go to school for nursing, I went through an LPN program for a few reasons. I mean, it's not like a lot of reasons, but it's a few reasons, and I don't regret it. I can't really tell you what route to take. I can just share my personal experience and the reason why I decided to take the route that I did. I can't really tell people what to do with their lives. Only people I can tell and help with their lives is my kids, okay? So I do have a 16-year-old daughter. I know y'all probably like, girl, 16? I know, y'all. I know. No, but for real, I have a 16-year-old daughter, and she is kind of considering nursing. Like, she's thinking about doing it or whatever. And she did ask me, like, Mom, what route should I do? Should I do LPN? Should I do RN? And me being her mom, I know her situation. I know her circumstances. I know that I'm going to be that mom that's going to be there for her. That mom that's going to support her. That mom is not going to be like having her pay bills while she's focused in school. With that information, of course, I'm going to be like, you should do your RN. Go straight for your RN. You're young. Go straight for your RN. But then at the same time, it's like, do you really want to be a nurse? Like, how do you know you want to be a nurse? Like, you're 16, you don't know, you have no healthcare experience. So like, yeah, I could say that the RN route is good for her, but then at the same time, how does she know she really want to be a nurse? Because her mom is a nurse. That's kind of like where we at right now. Like, I feel like I can give her the best advice from my experience. So yes, of course, I can say go for your RN because you're young and you're still home, or go for your LPN because you have no experience. You don't know if you want to be a nurse. And that just brings me to my number one reason. One reason why I didn't do the RN route is because, truth be told, I didn't know if I even wanted to be a nurse. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I didn't know. For so many years, I kept talking myself out of nursing school because I just didn't know if that's what I wanted to do. I was a patient care tech for 10 years, and I just was comfortable. I'm like, whatever, I come to work, make my money, keep it moving. I don't have to be responsible for these patients. I'm just here to assist. And I was fine with that. Again, sometimes what we have planned for our lives is not what the man above had planned. He like, you think you're not gonna be a nurse, but we about to see about that. That was one reason. I took the LPN route because I feel like the LPN route, it can kind of like show me, is this what I really want to do? And if I don't want to do it, then hey, at least I know I didn't go to school for all those years or whatever route. If you're going for your BSN or you're going for a 2-year college, like, at least I can say I didn't go to school to waste time and absolutely hate nursing. At least I can say, you know what, I'm gonna do the LPN route and I'm gonna see if this is truly for me, and if it is and I love it that much, I'm gonna go back for my RN. Also, I already did the school thing. I went to a 2-year college. I went to a 4-year college. Like, I have my bachelor's degree in criminal justice, so like, I already did the school thing. So like, the thought of like going back to school at the time that I went back to school was like, do I even really want to do this? Like, I already felt like I wasted so much time getting my bachelor's degree. Do I want to waste more time? I didn't know. So that was like the number one reason of why I went the LPN route. And the second reason I went the LPN route, honestly, is because your girl prayed. I prayed on it, okay? I prayed. And I feel like a lot of people is confused because y'all is not praying. Y'all don't know what route y'all want to take because y'all not praying. Once you get connected with God, listen, he will answer your prayers. He will give you signs, confirmation, all of that. And he gave me confirmation for the LPN program. Not the RN program, the LPN program. I think I may make a video explaining in details like how I knew that the LPN program was the program that I was supposed to be in, because God definitely showed up and showed out, okay? I prayed on it and it literally fell into my lap. Like, it was like literally like God like threw it at me like, here girl, no excuses. Like, I had an excuse for everything. Like, I don't know if I can afford it. I don't know if it's for me. I don't know if I'm gonna get into the program. I had so many excuses. Everything went smooth, and I believe that if you're doing something and you're unsure if you should do it and it's just like literally going smooth, like it's falling in place for you, there's no hiccups, then that's for you. That's for you. Granted, it is some things you may do it where it may be a little hiccups because God do want to know like how bad do you want it. The process went by so smooth, and I just feel like it was the perfect program at that time for me. My third reason of why I choose the LPN route versus the RN route is because, for one, it's just 1 year, baby. 1 year, that's it. Do y'all know how fast 1 year goes by? Like, fast. Now, this was fairly a new program, so it wasn't like exactly 1 year. I would say like a year and a half, but either way you put it, it still went by very fast. I didn't have to take any prereqs to get into the program. We had to take a TEAS test, so as long as you passed the TEAS test, you was good, okay? You meet all the other requirements, like you were good. So that was one reason why I'm like, listen, I ain't gotta step here and worry about all these prereqs that's gonna take me about a year or two to get into the program. I could just get into the program now. So yeah, I was all for that one, okay? My fourth reason of why I choose the LPN route versus the RN route is because, for one, there is so many opportunities. Yes, granted, I do feel like RN have way more opportunities. The LPN has opportunities too. The LPN makes good money, and it's like you literally can become an LPN in 1 year, making great money, having endless opportunities. Why not? On top of that, I don't even know if this is what I want to do. So of course I'm gonna choose this route. Last but not least, the experience, y'all. I feel like becoming an LPN, you gain so much experience. And I just feel like if I ever wanted to go back for my RN, if that's what the Heavenly Father wants for me, I would have the experience, I would have the knowledge, I would be more confident in school. Clinicals will be easier for me. And I truly believe, like, with nursing, you really should have experience. That's just my opinion. I just never understood how with nursing you can just start at the top. Like, you can just start at the top with no other experience. Like, when I went to school for my criminal justice, like, applying for jobs, like, they wanted you to have all this experience fresh out of college, and it's like, I don't have no experience. Like, this degree should be my experience. But that's not how it works in the criminal justice field. Like, you have to work your way up. Oh, you want to be a detective? Go be a cop. Like, you have to literally work your way up. But I feel like in healthcare, like, you could just start at the top. And from my experience working with so many different people, you can tell if a person have experience. I don't care if you are an RN, I don't care if you're a freaking doctor or MP. Like, you can tell the ones who started from the bottom before they went to the top. It shows up in their work performance. It shows up in their confidence. So me personally, I told myself if I ever become a nurse, I want to be a great nurse, okay? I want to be a great nurse. So if it takes me to start from the bottom, that's what I would do, okay? I believe that every nurse should have CNA experience, PCT experience, LPN experience before you become an RN, whatever. I feel like you really should have experience. I can work with somebody and I can tell if this person was a CNA or a PCT before they became an RN, or if this person was a CNA or a PCT before they became an LPN. I literally can tell. It shows up in your work performance. Experience means everything. Experience means everything. Would you get advice from somebody who don't have experience in whatever you're asking them for? Like, that's dumb. So you guys, those are my 5 reasons of why I choose the LPN route over the RN route. If you're someone who's watching this video and you're kind of undecided of what route you should choose, I suggest that you pray. I suggest that you sit down and just try to figure out what works good for you. Figure out the things that you have going on in your life and try to figure out what program works best for you. Remember, go at your own pace. Do what you need to do. It's your life, no one else's life. You cannot ask somebody what route you should take because only you know. Because they're not going to be in school with you. They're not taking those exams with you. They're not paying for school or taking out loans, whatever you got to do to get through that program. They're not doing it and they won't be with you. So you need to do what's right for you. Okay. Hopefully this video inspired somebody, motivated somebody. I'm trying to do God's work and God told me to make this video. And if you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, please be sure to give this video a like. Comment below to let me know if you subscribe. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Share this videos with anybody who may need it or that may help someone. I'm here to just share my experiences with you guys. Yeah, hopefully you like this video and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.